Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You're watching 6D Outdoors. My name's Kyle. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. Hope you guys had some good weather and you guys have been able to get out and get some projects done on your tractors, or even just hanging out with your family too. Up here in Northeast Washington, we have been getting a ton of rain, which is actually really good. It's been kind of hindering the time I've been able to get out and get some projects done, especially getting out and shooting some video for everyone there. But today seems like a decent day. We do have a decent chance of rain, but I'm going to try and get on the tractor here and get it fired up and see if I could get some bush hogging done. The grass down there, down below by the creek, is about that high. No joke. I'll show you guys. Like I said, we just been getting a ton of rain. The grass has been growing. It's good because we need it, especially from last year's drought. So I'm not complaining. It just kind of nips it in the bud a little bit for trying to get out and shoot videos when it's pouring down rain. Like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining about it because we definitely do need it. So I'll go ahead and grab you guys here. I'll show you guys my setup here, the bush hog. I don't believe, in fact, I know I don't have any videos out on the bush hog here and showing you guys how it works. So hope you guys find this video interesting and stick around, see what happens. So this is my Kubota B2301. I got it set up. I got the canopy and everything on it there. But probably you guys, if you're clicked on this video, you're more interested in the bush hog here. So this is the bush hog I got. Rotary cutter, mower, whatever you guys want to call it. It's the Landpride RCR 1248. So this is 48 inches wide. I got the QH10 quick hitch on there, which hooks up really well to all the Landpride implements, category 1. This bush hog is a lighter duty bush hog, I guess. It's not fabricated. It's a stamped out deck on it. As you can see there, got a couple bends and dings and dents in it for sure. But I think for the price of it and what I've been able to do with it, it's done really well. Haven't had any major issues with it at all. Any major breakdowns or anything. Just keep it greased, and run it. So this year it's actually getting run a lot more than it ever has. I've done a few bush hogging jobs for some neighbors and stuff, and finally have an opportunity to get out and get my place, get the grass cut down on it. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions about this bush hog setup here. I know a lot of these size bush hogs, they use them on the BX series, and I really wasn't paying attention when I bought it. I didn't pay attention to the size. This is just the size that the guy, my dealer, gave me there when I bought the tractor setup. But I think with the B series tractor, I've seen people running 5-foot bush hogs on these, and they seem to do pretty well. I think you do be able to handle a 5-foot bush hog if you have the 2601. I think the 2301 would handle it just fine as well. I have never had any issues with this thing bogging down, and I've been in, almost 4-foot tall grass, thick grass, and I just take it slow and easy, and it does just fine. So that's the area down there by the creek. We're going to go down there and mow. I'll get you guys set up down there. I'll show you how tall the grass actually is when we get down there, and we'll get you guys set up on the tractor and show you how this bush hog works. Down here in the flatter part down here by the creek, I have 3 acres total here, but I just wanted to show you guys how tall this grass actually is. I'm standing in it right here, try and get to a place that you can actually see. We see, I mean, a lot of this stuff is, I'm 5'8", so I'm not real tall, but I mean, it's almost up to my shoulders right here. So I just gotta keep an eye out for all this stuff. There's stumps and rocks and everything else out here, so I'm going to try and cut it a little high and get the bush hog adjusted here. So what I like to do is I like to extend the top link out so it pushes this back, because on these bush hogs this flexes right here. It goes up and down as the tail wheel goes up and down as well. So you want to have this top link pushed out enough that it can flex up and down, and then you control your height with the 3-point lever, raising it up and down. So it seems like that's the best way I've found to get it set up to do this bush hogging. So I'll get you guys set up here on the tractor. I'll get this 3-point adjusted and we'll get to work. So you gotta be really careful in here, because this ground is not. So here's what it kind of looks like. It's kind of hard to tell from all the sun and the shadows. Nothing I can really do about that, so apologize. But yeah, just kind of showing you guys what it does here. It does a very good job with everything, especially this taller grass. You know, it's still a little bit wet. We had quite a bit of rain yesterday and some last night. But overall, it does a good job. I don't really have any complaints about it. I do need to adjust that 3-point or the top link out a little bit more on this. So I have it tilted back a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I need to tilt it back a little bit more because the way this ground, it undulates so much up and down. It's hard to, you have to keep your hand on that 3-point lever and raise it up and down quite a bit. That way you're not getting into the ground and the rocks so much. But I'll go ahead and get you guys set up here in the spot and we'll get back to work here. Alrighty, well, I think you guys get the gist of what's going on here. I still got quite a bit to do, so I'm going to put you guys down here for a little bit, and I'll get back to you here once I get closer to being done. Alrighty, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, well, I'm back about an hour or so later. I was able to get everything done here. Man, it takes a lot of work. It's just, it's not like a big open field down here. As you can see, we got trees and brush and everything else down here. Here behind you, we got, more kind of an open, small field, I guess you could say. But yeah, it takes a little bit. It's a lot of, back and forth, going around trees, trying to get each little piece of grass, just that's my OCD in me, I guess. I want it to look good, no stragglers. But overall, I think it did a pretty good job. I need to resharpen the blades again for sure. I hit a pretty big rock over here that I think dulled the blades up a little bit. But overall, I think we got the goal accomplished anyways with what we were trying to get done here. Like I said, it's really tight in here, and it's a lot of back and forth and going around trees and everything else. But yeah, sorry I didn't tie you guys back in here. I just got into the groove and wanted to get this done. I got a couple other things I want to get done today as well, and just wanted to get this thing accomplished anyways. We'll probably have to come do it again here later on if it grows back up. I'm going to try not to let it get so tall this time. Like I said, it was up to my chin in places, this tall grass, but the tractor does well with it. Yeah, never have any issues with it bogging down or anything like that. And I've cut pretty thick, tall brush with it, and does just fine. So if you guys are looking for a bush hog, that RCR 1248 does a really good job. Like I was saying at the beginning of this video, I think those tractors as a B series could handle a 5-foot bush hog. It would be nice to have that a little bit wider, especially outside the wheels, the back wheels, if you're trying to go along an edge and want to try and, get out a little bit further. But the 4-footer does well if you got really tight places like this stuff behind me here where you got to back in and get in, and go around and back and forth. So I think a 4-footer for those instances like that would do well. But if you're just mowing more open field, I think a 5-footer would do quite a bit better, and you cover a little bit more ground too. But either way you go, I don't think you could go wrong with getting, one of these bush hogs here. There's so many different manufacturers of these bush hogs out there. You just have to do your research and find which one you like best. Like I was saying with this one, it's a stamped deck, so it's not real heavy duty. Sorry, dropped my glove. It's not extremely heavy duty. Like I said, I've hit rocks and different things with it and kind of bent the sidewalls out on it in a couple places. Doesn't affect the performance of it at all, but you just have a dent in your bush hog. So I think there's some manufacturers out there that make a little bit more heavier duty bush hogs, especially in this size though too, 4-footers and 5-footers. So yeah, just have to see what you do your research and see which one you want best. Like I said, I don't think there's any manufacturer out there that is any better than any other one, so if you're looking for a bush hog, yeah, just have to size it appropriately to your tractor. I mean, you don't want to get like a 6 or 8-footer for one of these B series for sure. That'd be way too much for it. We'll go back here at the tractor and I'll show you guys the end result here of the bush hog. So I have, let's see if I get it here, 254 hours on this little tractor already. I've had it a little over 2 years now. But yeah, you could really see here how I tilted the top link back on that, so that I'll have a better flex point, especially with how uneven my ground and stuff is here. But like I was saying, you know, I mean, it's got some dents and dings and bows in it. So I think you can find a better, more heavier duty one if you go with a different brand. This side looks okay. So let's see if I could get under here and show you guys the underneath side of the bush hog here. But yeah, so here's underneath side. The bush hog, it just has these two big blades on here. I have a video, one of my first videos I did, showed you guys how to remove these blades and be able to sharpen them. But it's got the stump jumper on this one here. But if you hit a big stump or something, it'll, you know, try and jump over it, it won't damage anything. And then these blades here, they move, so if you hit something, they'll swing out of the way like that. So when you start up, when you first start your bush hog, you want to, what I always do is I get underneath here, at least take a look. I don't crawl underneath it, of course, but I reach underneath here and I get these blades, you know, out both ways, because you don't want it back, because that's gonna really make a big loud clanking noise, and you won't be able to cut as well. So you want to make sure these blades are out before you start cutting. So yeah, that's the Landpride bush hog 4-footer here on the B2301. Well, I hope I got some good footage for you guys, and you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was a little bit informative for you if you're got one of these tractors or a BX or something, or any tractor really, and you're looking to purchase a bush hog, rotary cutter, whatever you guys call it, you know. I call it the bush hog, so that's what I always called it. Anyways, I'll stop rambling here and let you guys get on with your day. All right, well, I hope you guys are all doing well out there. Summer in some places already there, but not quite here yet in Northeast Washington. Alrighty, until next time, everybody. Take care and God bless.